This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Paramatch.
Conrad Greenshield has been pretty lucky with the fall of the coin today. He wins another toss and he decides to bat 15 balls, in fact, for his 40. Here's Suriyawanshi to get us going. Starts with ball down the leg side, called wide. And just dragged leg side, but it's going to carry over the infield. That'll be 4 runs. Vishwakarma's been good when he's been in the side as well. Fraction short, and you can forget about that one. That's kind of hooked away behind square. And Maximal. Can check them for you. With the inside out here, carved away by Greenshields. Again, gets it over the infield, gets another boundary. This is hit pretty hard. Fielder was mildly entertained, but it was passing before he knew too much about it. And he's going to get knocked over. Just getting a bit too leg side conscious a couple of times in Kansal. He gets a big pole here early on. He has gone for a few, but I think he traded them for the wicket of Daniel Dorkaya, who just can't go on with it. He goes for 11. Oh, this is launched away, and that wasn't too far from the fielder, but Chima couldn't do much about it. And Greenshields at the top. Straighten it down the line. This one is a Gundy ball, though, and Conrad just turns on this one and lifts it up and over the ropes. This is a false shot from Stoneman, and he's going to go. So it's just not a good day with the bat. He has a pair of ones. That might have been handy last night, but not today, because he'll be the second to go, and it's 44 for 2. Eid Mubarak to everyone as well, by the way. That's observing it. This is down the ground. This is going to be 4. But our very own Andrew Leonard. Oh, this one sneaks away from the fielder. And that'll get him 6 closer. Picks that up nicely. All right, lifted up by Stoneman, and he gets the distance. Maximal over the ghost chair.
In a heartbeat.
All right, well, Greenshields goes up and out of here. This will be his 50. Brings it up in pretty quick time as well. Just 16 rocks for Conrad, leading for the front. Now, this is hit pretty well, and that's 6 more. Maximal. This one's a fraction short, and he'll find the gap. He'll get 4 more. All right, goes for this, and he likes it. Maximal. Yeah, well, Conrad Greenshield swings his way into the 70s now. Gets a Gundy ball, really.
The robot's still listening.
All right, well, that's well hit as well. He gets on top of that one. Bounced a bit more than he thought, but he adjusts, and that is huge. He goes after this, and he gets a bit lucky. It was pretty close to the top of the fingertips. It goes through in the end. All right, that's high as well, and that is his highest score now on the network. He's 93 not out. Goes after this, and that takes him to 99. Oh, Conrad Greenshields take a bow. Lifted up in the air, and it's 6. Greenshields gets his first ever ECN ton. 3.5 years since we first saw him burst onto the scene in European cricket. He's done it. 14 50s. The 15th time is the charm as the Swan skipper sends it out of the ground and brings up the 3 figures. Powers that be. Anyway, up and out of here. Well, to get to the top 5, you've got to go 144. And that's maybe some feedback we could pass on. Right now, Conrad's just going to pump another 6 out of the ground and move to 120. Maximal. All right, hits this one. That's going to be into... Oh, I thought it was going to be into the orbit. All right, so lifted up. Stoneman gets it on the act now. Maximal. All right, this time short arm jab and 6 more. Maximal. That'll do it. He goes and takes this off the leg stump and puts it out of the ground as well. Maximal. 180s now. That one, he goes, and he's going to move to 140s now. Conrad Greenshields take a bow. Last ball coming up. And, oh, well, he might get one away here. He does, just carries the line. It'll be 1-4-8. And Oerash, I'm going to tell you, this will end up getting called 6. And Green Shields is going to finish 148 not out. Well, that's right up there with some of the biggest scores we've seen on the network. Let's have a look at the bounce here. Yep, fairly comfortably in the end as well.
Here we go. 197 required of 60. That will help. That's a very, very big wide to start from Cambodge. That one's flighted. That one's 6. That sounded good off the bat. Cena isn't going to miss out on that. It was slow, loopy. Again, slow, swept away. There's a fielder a little bit straighter than that, so it's going to miss Faf Stoneman and go away for 4. Good batting. Oh, good bowling. And he's rewarded with a stumping. Clever bowling from Cambodge. A little bit of flight, a little bit of loop. Exactly what we were talking about. Traditional right arm off spin. And he gets that one to drop beautifully. High in the air. Shouts of catch it, but they can only watch it sail over the rope. Swatted away. Shouts of catch, and it's going to be caught. Faf Stoneman doesn't drop many. It was slow, it was straight, and Chima doesn't get it out the middle of the bat. So he'll have to go. The second wicket goes, and Lucky picks up a wicket. Oh, that's a big full toss. Don't think it's going to be a no ball, but it'll be sort of standing sweep shot for 4. That's better. Nice shot, and that'll go away for 4. So finally, something to write home about. It's been a bit of a lull. Shot. That's better. Nice shot from Kumar. Stands still, opens the front leg a bit. Lets the bat plane come. 6 more. High in the air. Shouts catch it. Who wants it? Well, Green Shields goes after it, and he holds on to it in the end. A little bit of an ice cream cone, but takes the catch. Macy picks up his first wicket. It went pretty high up, but Green Shields doesn't drop many. He's not going to drop that. And the third wicket will go down. Oh, God, got him this time. That will give Miggy some confidence after a difficult day with the bat. Low full toss, actually. Gets an inside edge. And you always feel a little bit hard done by when you get an inside edge and it goes onto the stumps. Could have easily raced away for 4, but not this time. And he'll have to go. So another wicket falls. Don't nudge it round. Just take something on.
This one's turned around the corner. That'll actually get to the boundary. Avoid a 10-match losing streak to finish off the European Cricket Series. Right now, it's a nice shot from Kansal. Tell you what you said there. All right, in the air. Out the way, says Miggy Stoneman. He'll take the catch, so Kansal will have to go for a dozen. Miggy Stoneman comes up with his second wicket. And Ronan, 61 for 5. Yeah, some questions about whether Girish Singh should get a Western Shield medal for being the DJ. Low full toss, just misses the Yorker, and Suryawanshi, he bats himself out of a tight spot. It will move into double figures. Maximo! Well, Ronan could certainly use a few more of those to bring. Oh, this is a hanging top edge, and Girish Singh will take the catch. And Wirakun, would you know it, he has 2 wickets. He's enjoying himself out there. No, he doesn't. In fact, he won't get a run. So, if you looked up comprehensive in the dictionary, you might find this one, because in the end, 118 runs are the margin. As Werash, 196 defeat Ronan CC with walking stick 77.